on college degrees and libraries, September 18th, 2019. There's a good chance you've heard of this sentiment shared, from red-clad stage of a TED Talk or from a YouTube video starring a now millionaire that left all theirs behind them. I'm talking about college degrees, your BA, your MA, and any other string of letters you care to put behind your last name on a business card. But before you assume too much, I'm not here to tear down the institution or convince your teenager to take a gap year that turns into a passion for making minimum wage. I think higher education has a place, but it has lost its meaning. And I wouldn't want a doctor or nurse who didn't graduate with sufficient grades to become anyone near me with a scalpel and a needle. But there is something magical about someone who left college to become a massive success by mastering their life and circumstance. From the ever-polite and pleasant Bill Gates to the inspiring Ryan Holiday, there are dozens of examples of people who are experts and stars in their field that have never walked across a stage to receive a piece of paper saying they knew what they know. In the age of the internet and information, the value of a college degree is becoming a thing of the past. But then there are guys like me, people who spent 6 years and a lot of my parents' money striving for a degree I finished 95% of just to land a job in a later career that was unrelated aside from a proximity to the degree. And then I found my life's purpose in writing, which is a third type of difference from those last two directions. It seems like a big waste for the writers, at least, where I find my deepest passion. The money I spent on a degree is something I can't help but wish I spent elsewhere. The $40,000 to $80,000 in a BA, Bachelor of Arts costs these days at your average college can pay for much more valuable things than a piece of paper that says you're a writer. Every book and article and poem already does that. The degree just says an institution instead of a fan agrees with you. And the last time I checked, my college never purchased any of my books, but I've sold every one of them to fans so far. The thousands of dollars spent on a degree could have been spent on book covers, on editors, on all the things a writer truly needs these days. A library full of books. John Green said it best then. Books are the only apprenticeship most writers have. And I would trade my degree in a heartbeat for the shelves and books that would fill them if I could have spent even half of what I spent on college on them. But alas, I did not, and I cannot, but hopefully. But alas, I did not, and cannot, but hopefully you, the reader of this tragic blog post, are a hopeful writer in your own rights, and you still might be able to.